Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is testing out the microphone on the Insta360 X5 camera. I have it mounted on my bicycle helmet, and I'm just going to go for a ride. I noticed yesterday that I was not only picking up bird sounds, but I was also picking up traffic noise from a nearby highway. This section of forest is farther away from that highway, and it should be less of a problem. You should hear the sound of my tires on the gravel. I'll try and explain as I go the kind of sounds that I think you're hearing on the recording. Should have heard some metal knocking around on my bike as I went over those bumps. I've heard a bird a minute ago. And I just crashed through some brush, which you probably heard. I hear some light metal tinkling noises. Because I'm going over rough terrain. Lots of trees down in here because this land was flooded last year, and it will be flooded again this year. The water level is coming up. Out in front of me is a section of flooded forest. There's someone taking a nap. And that canoe or raft, whatever you call it, And a couple of geese ahead of me, just walking around in the flooded forest. And this is as far as the trail goes before it enters what is now the lake. It's really flooded pretty badly, and the water level is rising every day. We're losing more and more of this forest. Last winter they removed many tens of thousands of trees that died from the flooding, and this coming winter they're scheduled to remove more of them. What was once a river, if you look over there you see some boats on it. That was the South Platte River, but now the lake has risen up and gobbled up the river. Hello.
Hello. I was calling you because I thought you were heading back to the road.
Oh no, this is as far as it goes. It's permanently flooded.
Yeah, because they raised the water level 2 years ago.
Yes.
I saw the construction in the parking lot and thought there was another way to get it back over there.
No, they have that blocked off. So
I saw a scraper running, so I really didn't want to go over there.
right, where did you park?
I came from my house.
Which is?
Between Kipling and Wadsworth.
Oh, okay. So, well.
So I was trying to go around the lake, but...
Yeah, what you've got to do is go back out the maintenance road and go up to the stables to get
That's
out.
how I came down.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that was closed, but...
Yeah, they closed that until they're done with the construction. And they were supposed to have been done last winter.
Yeah, like every construction, right?
Right.
I'm biased because that's also my industry, but of construction, so.
Okay. Yeah, I was just making a video testing out the microphone on the new Insta360 X5 camera, so.
That's why I didn't want to interrupt, because I figured that out when you were talking about the South Platte River, and I didn't want to like interrupt you.
Okay, well you're helping me test because people can now hear the sound of your voice in it. So if you have any objections, you can tell me to turn off the recording and delete it.
I'm not going to say anything illegal, and also Colorado's a one-party state, I think.
Yes.
But I appreciate the asking. Also, it looks like we branched in 2 different ways, so I'll let you go back because I didn't like the way I went out here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go to the Audubon Society, and you're welcome to follow if you want.
I just need to get back to...
Okay, then I'll point you the turn. You can follow me, and when you see me go like this, just go to the maintenance road.
Yep.
Make a left and take that up. You'll see where it joins up with another dirt road that goes to the equestrian center.
Yep.
It's 1.9 miles from that point, from where I do this.
That sounds right to me.
Until you get back to the equestrian center.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yes, sir.
Well, this will be a good test. This will be underwater soon. There's a bullfrog. And an airplane overhead. Might have picked up the sound of a couple fishermen talking as we went by.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so you make a left when you get out to the maintenance road and just follow that around.
Yep.
You could take the equestrian trail, you'll see where it is, but it's bumpy and muddy in places.
Or I saw that when I was coming down, there were some other horses going the other way, so.
Yeah.
But thank you for your help, sir. You have a wonderful Sunday.
Okay, you have a great Sunday too. Okay, I've got a pretty good wind right now. I'm going right into it. There's also the sound of birds. Probably the loudest sound right now is my tires on the gravel. I do hear birds. I call this part Bear Junction because this is where I usually see bears. They take that cross path when they go down to the river for a drink or a bath or perhaps to go fishing. And all my experiences so far with bears here at Chatfield are that they are shy. They see a human and they run. They run faster than people that see bears. Strong wind now. Hello. Again, strong wind. I'm going right into the wind. Yesterday I could barely make out any of the wind, but it wasn't as windy as today. We've got red flag warnings about fire because the air is very dry and because of the wind. Narrow space between trees. good gusts of wind here in the clearing. That'll go away once I get back in the forest. Bicycle approaching. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your hike.
You enjoy yourself today too.
I hear voices ahead. That looks cold. Hello, I hope you enjoy your hike.
Oh yeah.
Hello. 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 besides my tires on the gravel, I'm hearing road traffic on Colorado 121, Wadsworth Boulevard. Now that I've come to a stop, it should be easier to hear the birds. This is the Audubon Pavilion at Chatfield State Park. I volunteer here. I'm what they call a bicycle ambassador. And I'm also a naturalist. So when people ask me, what kind of animal is that? I might tell them a bear, or a coyote, or a mule deer. And then they can ask me other questions. Like, well, what do they eat? Well, bears, true to their name, mostly eat berries and grubs and other insects. They're also carrion, so if they find any sort of food, they'll eat it. But that would be a crime of opportunity usually. They don't actually go out and hunt for other animals to eat. But if they find one, they won't let it go to waste. This is a beautiful day in late April. It's about 80 degrees. Here in Colorado, the definition of spring and autumn are alternating periods of summer and winter. You just go from summer one day to winter the next and back to summer. I've let the people that I passed have an opportunity to get to where they're going. So I'm going to get back on my bike and carry on.
I mean, they could have left it for down payment. Right.
This is a real rocky section in here. This is sagebrush, by the way. Tumbling tumbleweeds. It dries up, cracks off in the wind, and goes tumbling across the prairie. And there's lots of it in here. I prefer the forest. You have good ears.
Thank you.
Bicycle coming. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you bet. Thank you.
Hello.
There was something that
Wind is coming up higher now. I can see the trees waving in the wind. When I go to publish this video, it will be plain vanilla. I won't apply any filtering to either the video or the audio. It'll be straight out of the camera. That's quite a lens.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, what you should be hearing is my tires on the gravel. I've got wind again. This is where I started. I'm going to turn off the camera. I didn't hear the shutdown beep, so I'll stop and check it. Nope, it didn't shut down.